Hi YouTube, hello everyone, I'm Mini Dobby and this is Mini Diaries episode 11. Thank you all for watching. It'd be great if you could hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe button too. Thank you to all of the people that have subscribed. It's great to see that you're coming back and watching, and my views are starting to go up as well. I'm really starting to enjoy being in front of the camera. I do have to push for it, but I'm starting to relax a bit more, and hopefully that's coming across to you. I'm really looking forward to sharing my journey, getting out there this summer, going to all of the shows. I've still got a bit of work to do on the engine. I'm about to do the head gasket, so I'm a little bit unsure if I'm going to make it to Brooklands, but I've just found out that I'm definitely going to be going to Himley Hall. That gives me an extra few weeks to get ready. I'm really pleased with how this is turning out. It's starting to come together. The front of the engine looks good, the bulkhead is nice and clean and fresh. I've got a little something to finish. Could you guess what was in the box from my previous episode? It's the master cylinder, so I'm going to be spraying that and getting ready to be fitted. So it may seem as if I've gone forward a little bit in getting the engine in, but it was more to hold the engine still, ready for the next load of works that I want to be doing. Before we get cracking, I want to give a shout out to Josh Smith. Maybe if you could go and give his channel a view, go and give some of his videos a watch. He's a young YouTuber, he's only 15, but he's building a classic Mini and he's doing a wicked job so far. He's struggling with some of the negative feedback that he's been getting, but I know if he gets some more views, gets some more comments, especially if some of you guys who don't know about him could go and look him up, that'd be great. I'll leave a link for his channel in the description below. Let's get working on this. Before I had the car running, the car had sat for a few years. It had been started and then sat for a few years whilst I started playing with the clutch and resolving issues with that. I'm hoping that in that time that the rubbers have perished, and also being quite a tuned engine as well. I'm hoping that one of them has popped off and that is allowing oil to get down into the bore. I don't want it to continue, but I did still want to play last year in the summer. It did start to get a little bit embarrassing towards the end of the year when there was quite an amount of smoke coming out. It could either be that or where the exhaust was leaking on the back there and maybe some oil was running down in off of this crappy cork gasket. So I'm hoping to resolve all of them issues. I'm going to get the head off. I've got some valve stem oil seals from Mini Spares. I've got the MPI ones which were recommended to me by the person who built the head, which is Turbo Phil. I've also got the head gasket set from Mini Spares, which includes the BK450. That's the one that's specified with the engine. It's meant to be the better of the gaskets to use. You may have also seen two other little shiny bits in the bag there. That was, or they are, a new bleed nipple for the clutch slave cylinder, and hopefully a bolt for the bulkhead over there. It's one I've found, so it matches the others. I'm just hoping that it's long enough. I know it may seem as if I was stepping forward a little bit, getting the engine in the car. It's probably why I won't make it to Brooklands this year again. Doesn't mean I won't be there, but the car might not be there. It's time to get on with some of this and get it done now. Head is all off, nice, simple and smooth, no problems. I took the head gasket off and had a look at that. There doesn't appear to be any damage there either. As you would have seen down in one of the bores, it did look a little bit juicier. It would suggest to me, hopefully, that one of the valve stem oil seals has been leaking. That's what I'm hoping, as that's what I've got to repair on it, and this is why I've taken the head off. The head itself is a stage 3 head from Turbo Minis. It's got a bigger exhaust and inlet valves on it. It's all been ported and polished. It's got double valve springs in there too. I've been very happy with it. The engine does produce a decent amount of horsepower. The service that I got from Turbo Minis as well, that was great, so I'd highly recommend them. Next to come is to clean the top of the pistons, clean the chambers and the valves, and then get the valves out of there. That's not going to happen in this episode though, because I've got to get the clutch master sprayed, start getting that process moving forward. So it's on to that next now. So as you'd have seen, I've been spraying the clutch master cylinder there. It was nice and easy to take the bottle off, just a couple of screws and on that bracket. The clutch master clips into these two holes here. There's a bigger O-ring that sits over them and the bottle. That's why I've masked it up to hopefully give it a good seal. It was a good idea to take the bottle off, but I've lost it. I can't find it nowhere. Unfortunately, I've run out of time this week. It is a bit of a process to build the layers up when spraying that. So the next time you see me in the garage, I'll be doing the head work, be cleaning the chambers up and the valves on that. I'll also be cleaning the top of the pistons as well, hopefully. I'll get the clutch master finished and possibly fitted. Thank you all for watching. It's great to think that I'll get to meet some of you guys in the summer, get to say hello to some of the people that are watching. Hopefully all of my hard work will pay off and this will leave me with a trouble-free season and also impress some of you guys out there as well. Check out my Instagram page, which is @minidobby. It'd be great if you give me a follow over on there. But more importantly, I need you to hit that subscribe button. I need to get them numbers up. Thank you all for watching again. Have a good weekend, stay safe and be lucky.